Good afternoon, twins. How are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to do a reading for today. It's the 15th, boils down to a 6. Today boils down to a 9, so there's a 9, very divine number. And I keep thinking the 369, mind, body, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, or Holy Ghost, energetic, ether, spiritual. That spirit, ether, 0 point energy, centered. A lot of heart purging I'm feeling, and a lot of crown chakra and third eye pressure behind the third eye, in the back of the head, in the back, in the center point of your back, with your heart purging. Also had a conversation yesterday about birth, giving birth. Womb trauma to mothers that had, what is that called? An epidural. I had a client that I was talking to, and here I was thinking about spiritually and how that could cause womb trauma to the child, trauma to the mother. A lot of healing that's happening. Today, Chiron is in retrograde. It went retrograde. It's stationary right now. And I did a little bit more deep searching. I almost said deep diving. It reminds me of the guys on YouTube. But Chiron, it's the wounded healer. We know this. And the energy is about deep, the Chiron's about deep wounded healing. It's the bridge between Saturn and Uranus. It's that it's transmuting that deep pain into a good, into evolving into a higher self. But one of the things I learned today, and with it going retrograde, is integration. It's going into internalizing everything within ourselves, those deep wounds. One of the things I learned today through my research and through studying is that Chiron, the deep wounded healer, but it has different time periods and different planets. Usually, like a planet will be like 7 years, or 13 years, or 27 years, like Saturn. Chiron has 3 different times: a 1 year, 5 years, and 9 years. And it's the longest, 8 to 9 years. It's the longest time in Aries and in Pisces. And Chiron is in Aries right now, and that's the beginning, the number one astrology, the beginning. That's within ourselves, the beginning stages of planting, the fertility. So what I'm getting at is, when we're born, with what Chiron and Aries means, it's like, yes, Chiron is the deep wounded healer, but break it down to Chiron and Aries, which will be until 2027, started in 2018. So look back to where you were in 2018. Where were you? I met my twin in 2017, the beginning of that year, and a major transition happened. Right when we separate, right when we're going to come together in the physical, something shifted major. We weren't ready. We had to go dive in deeper into within ourselves. The reason why is when Chiron's in Aries, it's the identity wound. It's the biggest wound, the most trauma. The reason why is we're born with it already, depending what type of parents we have. If we have a mother and father that really push your uniqueness and your purpose and your truth, and really focus on that, there's a higher chance that you'll be more balanced. But a lot of times we have these parents that are, or if we even have parents, but that want to suppress us, not intentionally, maybe intentionally, but to guide us on a path maybe that they didn't fulfill. Or there's so many different scenarios. But the identity wound is, who am I? Who am I? What is my purpose? What is my truth? And you don't, and it's, you don't have to have the right to be yourself. That's it. You don't have the right to be yourself. So it's already against you as soon as you're born. So you don't have that right to be yourself. So we're focusing now on our purpose and our truth. So one of the things that I came to yesterday through a reading is everyone is going to get a truth. Everyone is going to get a truth. Spirit said that. Your truth, your purpose. The clarity is coming now. Our truth, our purpose. We're going back in identity crises. People that I call them shadows. Yesterday I watched a movie and we're talking about this girl that didn't have an identity, so she was trying to mimic somebody else. Everything down to her hair and everything. Where it could turn into an imbalance so much so that it's kind of into psychosis a little bit. But this energy now, Chiron in Aries, is a challenge because it's having us to express ourselves. Expression of our individuality. An expression of our individuality. Who are we? Coming out, speaking our truth, being our authentic self. And it's a beautiful thing, a rebirthing of that. And right now I'm getting pressure in my third eye. That's the clarity that's coming to surface. We're seeing that. Who am I? What am I here for? My unique self. We're all unique. We're all here for a reason. And I always say that there's this puzzle, and we're all a piece of the puzzle. And to make that puzzle complete, our puzzle's important. I mean, you finish a puzzle and there's one missing. It's not complete. So we're all the piece with the universe here. The greatest wounds of all is our identity, the identity wound. So a feeling that when we feel like we don't have the right to exist, that we're different. Are we worthy or are we deserving? That's one of the things I talked about a few years back is, am I worthy or am I deserving? I'm Native American, suffering from oppression. I'm not saying that I'm the only race that is suffering from that. I'm just expressing my identity. My identity is I'm Native American, and that's in my generational trauma, ancestral trauma. But the identity is of holding myself back because of the way of life, maybe of how recently we're talking about a huge, when they discovered the babies in Canada. Now this is difficult for me to talk about. I'm not going to talk about too much because I want to do a reading on the twin flames today. And I'm not just talking about the collective on the twin flame journey who want to come into alignment with their masculine and the physical. I'm talking about the sun and the moon. I'm talking about Father Sky and Mother Earth, the universe. The healing that we have to do, the transition and the transmuting of that old energy, that trauma, that deep wounded trauma, identity, that crisis within us, and transmute it into something good, to heal. That's what Chiron is doing. It's retrograde right now. So retrograde in internalizing everything, really going within and discovering who are you. It's just about self-care, self-nurturing, self-healing, and discovering that, meditating on yourself. Who am I? What am I here for? What is my purpose? What is my truth? We're going to get our truth. It's coming. It's this clarity. It's through dreams, through signs, through to know how powerful and how beautiful that you are individually, that how unique you are, and how much that you're here, your importance here is just as important as anybody else in this world, in this universe. And we're all beautiful beings. We're all unique. And I wanted to express that with you. It's actually very emotional for me. So there's things that are purging inside of us. Our bodies are feeling it. We're feeling ailments. We're feeling sicknesses, ascension flus. We're purging and clearing that out. So release it and let it go. Go with the flow of it. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. That is my message for you. Now I'm going to call on the collective on the twin flame journey. I call in angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call all the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations, and the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, and the winds, the messengers of the universe. I call in the collective on the twin flame journey. And I call Archangel Metatron to help connect with our eighth soul star chakra, our purpose and our truth. And what is the collective, what do they need to know today with Chiron going retrograde? And 5 planets have gone retrograde. Actually, there's 6. One I didn't bring up, which was yesterday, is Pallas retrograde. And that's Athena, Greek goddess of wisdom, creativity. So with the healing of our identity is being creative and rebirthing what maybe gifts that you have intellectually, your wisdom, your mind, could feel insecurities and frustration with this energy, but it's gone retrograde. So internalizing, retrograde means internalizing. So we got all these planets retrograde, so we're internalizing, going within. So a lot of masculines are quiet right now because they're healing, they're the 3D, they're the conscious. So with this being said, what is the energy for the masculine and feminine? And I'm feeling a lot of energy right now. I'm feeling heat. I'm feeling a lot of fire. When I've been doing readings, it's hard for me to do readings because I break out into sweats and everything. And it's that fire, the Mars and Venus are in Leo right now. It's that fire, that spirit, being confident, being independent, being courageous. This energy is together, the balance. I'm playing hertz vibrational music right now for the balance of the mind, of the masculine, feminine, getting into an alignment within yourself. But this spirit is this rebirthing, this fire. The 8-8 portal coming up on August 8th is the new moon. Major transitions are happening with that, plus with this Aquarius full moon coming on the 24th, which boils down to a 6. So that is about the future, visionaries of the future, the Aquarius energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on today. The 15th boils down to 6, balance and harmony. The moon is in Libra. It was in Virgo this morning. We had some strong energy with Sun trining Neptune this morning, and it caused some major dreams. I had some crazy dreams last night. Some scary, just waking up and going right back into some deep dreams. A lot of going back to childhood, where I lost my identity, to the home where I lost my identity. I listened to a lady today, and I know I'm talking a lot, but I feel like you need to hear this. And I forget her name, I'm sorry. But she was talking about going back to your birthplace. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately. How you have to go back and reset and drink the water from the place. I was always told that you should never move too far, a radius from where you actually were born. That you should go back to that place where your mother gave birth to you. I think this would be appropriate for this Chiron in Aries retrograde. I know it'd be hard for a lot of us to do that, but to go back to your birthplace, maybe meditate and go back there if you could, and drink that water and purify and cleanse yourself. And to rebirth from that place, drink that water, be in that sit where you were born, in that mother, that earth energy, and to just reset your body. Anyone that's going through the dark night of the soul, or just needs that reset. So I recommend that. Okay, so call angels and I already did that. Okay, so what's the cards for today? I'm sorry, I've been quiet. I'm busy. I'm advisor on Keen. And I have Instagram, I have TikTok, so I've yet to get into some type of rhythm where I can get on a time cycle where I can get everything posted appropriately. Also, I go by my guidance internally too. So what is the message for the twins today? What is the message with this? It's a big message, big message. I think I said it already, right? The High Priestess, the Divine Feminine. There's the High Priestess, psychic, the knowing, higher consciousness that intuition. This is the Sun, Neptune energy. This is a psychic energy. This healing, this divine feminine. She's evolved into this moon energy. We have Mercury that shifted into Cancer too. So we got that emotional thinking, maybe about our homes and family. So we're thinking a lot about that. But this is a intuition, and there's a Mars here, the Tower moment. So we're having some Tower moments. So the High Priestess is a divine feminine energy, and we're having Tower moments. And this is Mars and Leo. There's breaking down. The old structures are collapsing and breaking. The old structures are collapsing and breaking. And there's Pluto. Wow. Some major arcanas. So we got the moon trine with Jupiter, with Pluto today. And this is moon energy, the High Priestess, intuition, higher consciousness, psychic, evolving, spiritual evolving. But we got Pluto here, and Pluto's in Capricorn. And we got the moon trining, the moon in Libra, trining with Pluto. This is Judgment Day. I've been getting this a lot. Truth and transformation, 10-10 energy. So Judgment is Pluto retrograde here with the moon trining with it, which is in Libra, to try to find balance. And today is a 6, 15 down to a 6, balance and harmony through this energy. What else we got? Neptune is sextile with Pluto too. So we're seeing truth in this transformation. It's a huge energy. But what's really crazy is we got Mars and Pluto right next to each other. Mars in Leo, and we got the moon and Libra trining with Pluto and Capricorn. So there's some major Tower moments happening right now with this stationary Chiron retrograde. So like I said, I'm feeling this emotion, like everything is breaking down the structure. I'm feeling a strong pull to go back to where I was born. And that was, I was born in White River, Arizona, in this Apache reservation. I'm being very strongly pulled to go there. So there's this Tower moments that are happening. I'm feeling that energy. Ace of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in, abundance coming in. So through this transition as healing, at the same time, this rebirthing is very painful. Like, it's a beautiful thing to discover who you are, but the transition and the transmuting that deep wound, that pain into this beautiful energy is painful. It's difficult. It's hard to do. So there's a lot of Tower moments happening of emotions and purging physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And this could be spiritual abundance coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, moving in a different direction. So we're coming out of that old, moving into the new. We're rebuilding. 7 of Pentacles, following our hearts, is self-love, self-care, reassessing everything, looking at everything, and what do I want to do to make myself happy? All my life, I wanted to do this, and I never did it. Because I was afraid to. I was afraid of what they were thinking. Breaking that traditional way of being, that old that history. I read a meme today, and it was talking about staying in relationships. We're talking about staying in karmic relationships for a long period of time. Or maybe we have children with them or something. But the traditional way of looking at things, the history is that you stayed in that relationship lifelong, happy or not, you stayed in that relationship, you kept your family together. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that now, knowing that I have 4 children, and they're happier pulling them out of that connection than staying in something that's not healthy. And what I is following the heart here. What I'm getting at is that history, that old way of doing things, breaking that down and rebirthing into this new, is letting go of all those energies. It's the healthier way. And I'm sorry I fell out. I went off track just a little bit, but maybe there's a validation there with that horn. But the 7 of Pentacles is reassessing everything and following your heart. And that's what they're doing. The masculines underneath the Mars here. They're moving in a different direction. They're Dark Night of the Souls. 6 of Wands, victory. And there's a victory. They're victorious in that bridge. And that's one of the things about Chiron was this bridge. The bridge between Saturn and is that bridge, that barrier, is to walk across that. We're making it. We're crossing that bridge. Very difficult journey. And there's the Empress, beautiful. So I got Venus here too. So I got men are from Mars, women are from Venus. The conscious is the subconscious. Both of them in Leo energy. And that balance, and today I'm playing that music, the balance and alignment, they're finding that victorious. The Empress is that feminine energy, this rebirthing, the fertility, that womb, all that womb trauma, ancestral trauma, all of that trauma, Mother Earth, a lot of Earth energy, especially with the Virgo. We were in Virgo moon this morning, and it's that healer. Now we're trying to find balance right now. We're trying to find balance. So here's the Karmic here, Queen of Pentacles here. Subconsciously setting those intentions. Page of Wands here. 8 of Wands, fierce velocity. Planting those seeds. And then I get the Death card. Beautiful. So that's the rebirthing. But to me, it's telling me that it's the ending and the death of all karmic situations that we've passed. And then there's 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is this heavenly energy, that spirit within us. Complete happiness, abundance coming in. So the death of ending and setting those intentions to wipe out those old karmic cycles. Through this healing is this rebirthing into self-love, self-nurturing, self-care. And I'm not going to put up with this no more in the 3D. I'm completing, our karmic cycles are complete. They're over with. And now there's clarity, that third eye is purging. It's opening up now. We're seeing truth. The masculine's seeing that. That's why they're having tower moments. They're having dreams. The masculine and feminine are having telepathic communication in everything, not just in dreams or your meditation, in signs. My masculine said he was seeing 444. I'm seeing it everywhere. That's telepathic communication. Last night I was talking to my son about something in a show that I watch, and I said, Sidney, I'm going to show you something, and I stopped it, and it stopped at 444. And I said, see, I was just telling him, like, all of a sudden it stopped, and I had no clue. And that's how that stuff works, is manifesting. We have the power. We have that power, and that's the Empress here. The sun that wants to come in a little bit here. That's beautiful. It's been cloudy. Major lightning storms. Storms came in. Thunderstorms came in. That we're just coming out of that hurricane, that horrible hurricane. And but that's the universe. This is Pluto and Mars here. It's resurfacing. Things are coming to surface. Things are coming to surface. The Empress here is the divine feminine, Mother Earth. She's rebirthing, an ending of karmic cycles. And there's this heavenly ether, the divine energy here. And then I get July here, the Chariot, Cancer energy. So Mercury being in Cancer, the sun is in Cancer right now. We're getting ready to shift into Leo. But very significant energies, wow. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles here, and the sun wants to shine on here, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So very, very profound message. This connection is amazing to me. So let's see if I even need to pull any clarifiers. Let's see what the clarifiers have to see what this says here. So an ending of karmic cycles, and it's happening very quickly. This transition, 8 of Wands, is fierce velocity. There's the star. Let's wrap it up with a star, okay? That's Chiron. And this is all with Chiron retrograde. And then Mars here. The old structures are collapsing. We're healing. And it's causing tower moments. And there's the 4 Wands, rebuilding that foundation. And there's the 2 of Cups right here. The divine feminine, the divine masculine. We have the Emperor, the Empress here. We got the high Priestess. We got Mars, the masculine here. This is rebirthing that's happening. So Chiron here is the number 17, It's also the star of fate, where you're going to get your wish. 8th soul star chakra, your purpose and your truth. This healing retrograde is going to cause tower moments. And then it's going to rebuild into this strong foundation, this sturdy foundation. Things are going to come to surface. We're going to transmute it into this heavenly divine energy. It's going to happen quickly. Communications are going to start coming in. And unions are going to start to happen. There's 2 of Cups, rebuilding, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Heaven on earth energy, 10-10 energy. There's Mercury right here in Cancer, right beneath it. So truth and transformation, this rebirthing, this divine energy. And there's the 2 of Cups, the soul connection, that sacred marriage, the masculine and feminine in alignment and in balance with each other. Beautiful. Okay, what else? Communication coming in, fierce velocity, balanced communication. Make it balanced. We're not into the dark where we're in forgiving already. We're already past that. We're forgiven. We're letting all that stuff go now. We're in a different place, in a spiritual place. Energy for the masculine, please. I'm not going to pull too many oracles. Energy for the masculine for today. Hostilities, okay? That's the Mars here. So there could be some fights breaking out, and the death of this karmic. So in the 3D, there could be some of seeing truth and clarity. There's coming to an end, setting those intentions. The karmics could be trying to set in intentions, and the masculine's like, nope, putting their foot down, following their hearts. There's some communication. Things are happening quickly. Those old structures are breaking. 26 down to an 8. A woman's holding his heart, the divine feminine. Also, I want to point out in here in the cards, I saw before, but I forgot, is this offer spiritual abundance is masculine and moving into the direction of the divine feminine, following his heart, and to be victorious. So there's he's rebirthing he's evolved, the masculine. He's having a tower moment. He's transformed. He's offering. He's moving into the direction of the divine feminine. There's hostilities, cutting ties with karmic cycles. There's some dark energies that are trying to prevent this from happening, but it's not happening. It's not working. The feminine energy, carrying connections. Beautiful. 14 down to a 5. Again, 44. Woman holding a heart. This 44 number is not a master number, but it's a very important number that boils down to an 8. And I've been seeing this a lot. Oh, another number I want to tell is 717. And I've been seeing that a lot. And 111. And here Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, things going to the east as rebirthing, is in 111 degrees right now. So 1 in 11 seconds. And also Chiron is at 717 right now. 7 degrees and 17 seconds. And so it's unbelievable to me. And the 33, the master number, that is the, I'm seeing that a lot too. But the 44 is abundance coming in. And it's boiling down and it adds up to an 8. So a lot of abundance is coming in. Masculine and feminine together, please. I'm seeing 1331 a lot. The death is 13 and ending at 31. It's another form of mirroring to me. I've been seeing a lot. I don't know if that is actually a number, but to me it is. It reminds me of 1221, but 13 is an ending of those cycles. And 13 boils down to a 4. 31 boils down to 44 energy. I'm seeing that too. Masculine, feminine, please. Journey. They're going on a journey. 2. The number 2. And first chakra, root chakra. I've been working on that root chakra every single day, helping them to break free. That is the number 35 down to an 8. That is the number 1 chakra that we need to clear and heal before we can heal in all of that, not the residue, but the buildup from lifetimes. And our chakras, the root chakra, we have to clear that out. We have to really work hard on that root chakra. Moonology, please, for the masculine. Believe in the impossible and the blue moon. I pulled that last night. Take time to breathe. The masculines are so... they've been getting hit hard. They've been getting hit hard. The feminine. Let pride get in your way. That ego, that's that Leo energy, but the full moon in Leo. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. It is. Masculine, feminine, please. The energy is gaining momentum. That's that Eight of Wands energy. Adjustments are required, yes. Okay, wisdom oracles, please. The masculine. Milk and honey, beautiful. There's that bridge, 51 down to a 6. Rainbow bridge, the throat chakra. Feminine. Is opening up. It's that third eye is opening up to this heart healing. Breathe. Again, I got the breathe twice, so remember to breathe. 29 into 11. There's a, in the throat, in the heart chakra, there's a blockage there, so we have to breathe through that. I don't know if anyone's feeling that. It's into the back, in my back. Feminine energy and masculine together, please. Not for you. We're letting go of things that are not for us. And then there's a higher power, the 4, that key. That third eye is opening up. And there's that higher consciousness, the high priestess here. That's that third eye and crown chakra is opened up, evolving to this higher knowing, higher understanding. Not for you is here these karmic cycles, those pawns here that played their part, those karmic cycles. They're not needed anymore. They're letting those go. We're saying no. We're learning to say no. Oh, that's such a sense of freedom to learn to say no. Angels and ancestors, I guess. I'm going to continue. Angels and ancestors, please. Peacekeeper. I was thinking about White Buffalo Calf Woman today. And the drum, dream and journey. The drum beat is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. White Buffalo Calf Woman here is to be centered in your oneness to me. That's what that means. Everyone is becoming one. Feminine energy. Lady. Enjoy growth, reap your rewards. That's the Empress. That's Venus. So a lot of Mother Earth has feminine energy in here, this rebirthing that's happening. A lot of feminine energy. And there's the oracle. There's an important message coming through. Masculine, feminine, please. There she is. I put her in the middle and she still wanted to come out. Wait for this oracle is important information in the medicine guardian. This reminds me of Virgo energy, the earth. So a lot of grounding is happening with this Virgo energy. It was this morning. Be open to healing. A lot of you are healers, hands-on healers, the wounded healer, but a lot of healing is happening here. And there's the high priest underneath it, the divine masculine energy. Oh, look at I shifted it across, so the masculine and the feminine here. So a lot of healing is happening with the masculine and feminine. There's a message coming through the oracle here. I'm being guided to read that if I have the book here. I do. The oracle here. Okay. Wait for important. Okay. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. I'm going to go to, okay. The oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of the deck. The ancestors who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you to the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time. but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you will know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. I've been noticing that lately when I do readings, that sometimes I don't get answers. Like you're not ready, that you have to receive them on your own at the right timing. So I've been getting that a lot too. Akashic, I'll just pull one Akashic record, please. And that will be it. I'm going to leave it at that for the masculine feminine for today with this Chiron going retrograde. It's stationary today. So I feel like just find the sense of balance before it goes backwards and start with this next. And I'm feeling some fear energy in the root chakra. Peace. Yes. Beautiful. 27 down to a 9 in past lives here. 26, 27 here. So feeling a sense of peace, being balanced, being centered, and to go within. And that is your message today. Please like and subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling, how this affected you, where you are in your journey, and if you're feeling this energy. Okay. Bye-bye.